Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about new Bayes classification method of Bayesian classification under the topic data mining. Now what is Bayesian classification? Bayesian classifiers are statistical classifier. Why they are called as statistical classifier? Because we use numerical or mathematical formulas for calculating Bayesian classifiers problem. So it predicts probability that given record belongs to a particular class or not. What Bayesian classification methods does? It predicts the probability. Probability formula is used for finding out whether record belongs to a particular class or not. So simple Bayesian classifier is known as naive Bayes classifier. This is one of the method of Bayesian classification. So Bayesian classification is based on Bayes theorem. Now what is Bayes theorem? This is the formula of Bayes theorem. A and B are two events which are occurring in day-to-day life. Now what is probability of A slash B? It is a probability of A given B is true. Similarly, what is probability of B slash A? It is a probability of B given A is true. And what is probability of A and probability of B? They are independent probabilities of A and B respectively. So we have to apply this formula, probability of A slash B equal to probability of B slash A into P of B divided by P of B. And this formula will give us all the answers for naive Bayes classifiers. Now we'll see why Bayesian classifiers are used. Bayesian classifiers gives high accuracy and speed when applied to large databases. Now in the companies like Amazon, Myntra, or you can consider a Facebook, social networking site, all these websites are maintained by their respective companies. Like Facebook company maintains Facebook database. Amazon company maintains Amazon database. Now all the customer details or user details are stored in huge database. What is database? Database means data is stored in the form of tables. It will have many tables, and in each table the data will be stored about the customers or users. So when you want to find any record from that huge table, if you use the Bayesian classifier method, you can find it with the high accuracy and with the highest speed, whichever record you want to find. So naive Bayes classifiers assume that effect of attribute value on given class is independent of values of other attributes. What are attributes? Attributes are nothing but a columns in database table. So effect of one column is independent of effect of other column. They are independent of each other. So this assumption is called as class conditional independence. Assumption simplifies, computation involved is considered as naive. What is the meaning of naive? Means simple. The approach to classify the records are very simple because of this assumption. So now we'll see the example of naive Bayes classification. This is a database table. So this table is about the car, okay, car number, car color, type, origin, and the car is stolen or not. Given a record like car is a red color, SUV and dominant, I have to find whether it is stolen or not. So for finding out whether red color SUV dominant is stolen or not from this database, I can apply naive Bayes classifier. Now in my database only 10 entries are there, but in real life there can be thousands of entries. So in that case, if you apply naive Bayes classifier, you can find out any record like this. So I have to find now this record. If the car is having red color, it is a SUV and it is a dominant. There are two types of origin. One is dominant and imported. Dominant means it is designed and developed in your own country, that is called as dominant, and imported means you have cars are imported from foreign countries. Okay, so for this finding out this particular record, I can apply naive Bayes classifier on this particular table. So now how to apply that we'll see. So firstly we have to find probability of yes and no. So what is this yes and no? Just see the last column of the table, that is stolen, and in the stolen you count how many yes are there and how many no's are there. Total entries are 10. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So total 10 entries are there. So out of those 10 entries I have to find how many are yes and how many are no. Now whichever I have circled using green color, those are all S entries, meaning car is stolen. So we have to find the probability of yes. So what is the probability of S now? So probability of S is total 5 yes are there out of 10. If you calculate this, you will get 0.5. Similarly, we have to find the probability of no also. Now, how many no's are there in the stolen? Meaning car is not stolen. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There are 5 no's out of 10. So again, probability of no will be 5 out of 10. So there are 5 no entries out of 10. So if you calculate this, you will get 0.5. So we have calculated the probability of yes and no, that is car is stolen or not. There is 0.5% probability that cars are stolen and 0.5% probability that car is not stolen. So now next is I have to calculate the probability for this color attribute. See, attributes are nothing but a columns. You have a color column, type, origin and a stolen column. Car number is simply for the count of the entries. Total 10 entries are there. Just to know that car number is given, we won't be using it in the calculation. Actual entries are only color, type and origin. And last is for just for output check. Okay, stolen. So first I have to find probabilities for this color attribute or color column. So now there are 4 probabilities I have to find for this color column. What is the first one? Probability that color is red and it is stolen. So S indicates car is stolen and no indicates the car is not stolen inside the stolen column. So find out how many yes are there in the stolen. We already know there are 5 yes. Okay, so out of these 5 yes, how many are red color? That is the probability of red by S. Okay, so now first entry is red and yes. Then second entry is this one will come because it is also a red color car and it is a stolen. You can see yes written over there. Then we have this last entry which is a red color car and it is stolen. Just see color and the stolen. Only these 2 attributes you need to check. Color and stolen. Then you find the probabilities of this color column. Just find out color and the stolen part. Other things are not required. So how many entries we got? 1, 2 and 3. So probability of red by S will come 3 because we got the 3 entries which are red and stolen. Out of how many yes are there? 5. In the stolen column 5 yes were there. Out of those 5 yes, 3 yes are having red color. Okay, so 3 by 5. Next is probability of red by no. Now find out the red color cars which are not stolen. Just check color and the stolen column. So now red color car which is not stolen, this is one entry. Then red color car which is not stolen this is the second entry. So there are only 2 entries having red color and they are not stolen. So there are 2 red color cars which are not stolen. How many no entries were there in the stolen? Total 5. This will remain 5 because we saw total no options are 5 in stolen column. So out of those 5, only 2 no's are having red, meaning they are red in color. You can see this. Now we have to find the probability of yellow color car which are stolen and not stolen. Same way. Just check the color and stolen again. So color should be yellow and the value inside stolen should be yes. So one record is this. It is yellow and stolen. Then second is this yellow and stolen. So there are 2 entries. So probability of yellow by S is 2 by 5. There are 5 yes are there in the stolen. Out of those 5 yes, only 2 yes are having yellow color. So 2 yellow color cars are stolen. Similarly, we have to find the yellow color cars which are not stolen. So this is one entry where color is yellow and no is written inside stolen column. Similarly, this is also a yellow color car which has no inside stolen. Similarly, this is also a yellow color car which has no inside a stolen column. So there are 3 entries. So here there are 3 yellow color cars which are not stolen. So there are 5 no's were there in the stolen column. Out of those 5 no's, only 3 no's are having yellow next to it. These are the probability only for the color column. Same way we have to find the probabilities for type and origin column also. So now we'll see for type column. Now type is 2 types, sports and SUV. So first we'll find the probability of sports car which are stolen. So we have to check only the sports and yes. So now check only these 2 columns, type and stolen. Stolen is used for calculating the result always. Last column in the table is always used for calculating the result. So now type is sports and just check in the stolen column where yes is there. So this is one entry, sports car and it is stolen. Again we have a second entry where sports and stolen is there. Then third entry, it is a sports car and stolen. And then the fourth entry, sports car and stolen. So there are total 4 entries. So here 4 will come. How many yes were there total? In the stolen column we have already calculated yes. There are 5 yes. So out of 5 yes, 4 yes are having sports as a type. Now similarly we have to find for sports car which is not stolen. So here one entry is there. Then again we have a sports car which is not stolen. So only two entries are there which are sports and not stolen. So write over here 2 divided by 5, meaning there are total 5 no entries in the stolen column. Out of those 5 no entries, 2 entries are having type sports. So same way we have to calculate for SUV also, how many SUV cars are stolen and not stolen. So first we'll find out the SUV cars which are stolen. So we have one SUV car which is stolen. So type is SUV and inside the stolen it has yes as a value. So SUV car which is stolen, we have only one entry. So one SUV car is stolen. There are 5 yes entries are there in the stolen. Out of those 5 yes, only one S entry has a SUV type. Same way we have to find out how many SUV cars are not stolen. So this is a one entry, type is SUV and inside the stolen we have a no as a value. Same way second entry we have type is SUV and it is not stolen. Again we have a third entry, type is SUV and it is not stolen. So there are 3 SUV cars which are not stolen. So what will come over here? 3 by 5. We have to find the probability of yes and no for origin attribute also. So just check these two columns now, origin and stolen. So there are two types of origin, dominant and imported. So I have to find first dominant car which are stolen. So just check the dom keyword inside origin and the yes keyword inside stolen. So dominant and it is stolen. One entry. Then again we have a dominant car. It is stolen. Second entry. So there are only two cars which are dominant and they are stolen. So here 2 will come and here 5 will come. 2 divided by 5. Why? Because there are 5 yes entries. Out of those 5 yes entries, only 2 yes entries are having dominant as a type. The same way we have to find dominant car which are not stolen, which are having no inside stolen column. So this is the first entry, dominant car which is not stolen. Then we have a second entry, dominant car which is not stolen. And we have a third entry, the dominant car is not stolen. So there are 3 entries of dominant car which are not stolen because they are having no inside stolen column. So what will come? 3 divided by 5. Total 5 no's are there. Out of those 5 no's inside the stolen column, 3 no's are having dominant as origin. Now similarly we have to find for imported car. Now first we'll find out imported cars which are stolen. Now this is one entry which is imported and it is stolen. Similarly this is the next entry, car is imported and it is stolen. And this is a third entry where car is imported and stolen. So we got the 3 entries. So 3 out of 5 because we got the 3 entries which I have imported and they are stolen. Similarly we have to find now imported and not stolen. So this is the first entry which is imported and not stolen. This is the second entry which is imported and not stolen. So we have a 2 entries. So 2 out of 5. So now we got the probabilities for all the attributes, that is color, type and origin. So now we can proceed further. Now this is a sample X given, that is car is having red color, type of the car is SUV and origin is dominant. And I have to find whether this particular car is stolen or not using Naive-Bayes classifier. So now this is the formula. Now what is formula is saying? P of sample X slash S into P of S equal to P of red by S into P of SUV by S and into P of dominant by S into P of S. Now this P of S and this P of S will get cancelled. So we only need to know probability of red cars which are stolen, probability of SUV cars which are stolen and probability of dominant cars which are stolen. That's why we have calculated all these probabilities. Now it will be used for finding out the record which we want to find. 2 calculations I have to do, one for S and one for no. Now I am finding out for S that a red color SUV car which is dominant is stolen. We have to take the single attribute value, that is color is red, type is SUV and origin is dominant. So red of S I have to find, SUV of S and dominant of S. What is the probability of red of S? Meaning car is red and it is stolen, 3 by 5. Similarly SUV and stolen is 1 by 5 and dominant and stolen is 2 by 5. So 3 by 5 into 1 by 5 into 2 by 5 I have to do. So same thing is done, 3 by 5 into 1 by 5 into 2 by 5. When I multiply this, I get 6 by 125. When I solve this in the decimal, I get 0.048 as the probability value. Probability of yes. Similarly, we find probability of no, that this particular car is not stolen. Same way the formula is written, probability of sample X and it is not stolen. So X of no into P of no equal to Probability of red of no, meaning red car not stolen, into SUV of no, meaning SUV car not stolen, into dominant of no, meaning dominant car not stolen, into P of no. Now this both P of no on the left hand side and P of no on the right hand side will get cancelled. So now we have to only write the values of red color car which is having no in the stolen column, SUV which is having no in the stolen column, and dominant origin which is having no in the stolen column. We have already got the probabilities of this. So what is red of no, SUV of no, and dominant of no? Red of no is 2 by 5, SUV of no is 3 by 5, and dominant of no is 3 by 5. So 2 by 5 into 3 by 5 into 3 by 5. If I multiply all these things, I'll get 18 by 125. If I convert it into decimal, I'll get 0.144. So now I got the probabilities of red color SUV car which is dominant and stolen, and probability of red color SUV car dominant which is not stolen. Check both these values properly. Probability of X and probability of no also for a sample X. Now this is a sample X which has three characteristics: red color, SUV and dominant. So now probability of S we got 0.048 and probability of no we got 0.144. Out of this, which is the highest? We all know 0.144 is the highest. Whichever value is coming highest, that we have to consider as an answer. So now, since probability of no is coming higher, 0.144, so we have to conclude that sample X, that is a car having red color, it is SUV and dominant, is not stolen, because probability of no is coming more. So therefore the answer to the question that car which is red color, SUV and dominant is not stolen. So this way, given any record, you can easily find out that particular record having any characteristics is stolen or not. So this was all about Naive Bayes classification, which is a Bayesian classification method. Thank you.